Okay, welcome to you all. Well, normally I do workshops for 40 people, so this is quite a bit, I must say. I don't see it on my monitor, so that's the reason why I sometimes look in the back. My talk will be about ng-improved testing. I come from a Java background, and in Java we have quite nice tooling to do mock testing, and was kind of lagging. I couldn't find those tooling for Angular, so I decided just to create a library myself. So what if we have a unit, an application? And this application consists of two services. A user service that just retrieves data from the server using HTTP call, and another service that uses this user service called the permission service that uses this service and that does some additional logic with it. And what if I would like to unit test it? Of course, I could use HTTP backend, but in that case I need in-depth knowledge about the user service in my test for my permission service. Another approach would be, and this is the approach I'm kind of familiar with as a Java developer, is to just mock out the other dependency service, the user service. I could do this the traditional style, meaning I need to create an object and then register it, the vanilla style, or I just use my framework I created for it. So readability is a bit bad, but basically normally if you have Angular, you create a mock object, and you can see it over here, and then you basically register a service with the original service name and register the mock to replace the original service. But you all have to do these things manually, and there are some issues with it. Basically, there's no safeguards to ensure that the service is actually existing, and also there's no it might be that this service is actually not used at all by the permission service. So basically, maybe I'm just entering a mock, but it's not actually being used. And there's also no guard to ensure that the mock is actually matching the original service. For instance, this get user details method, well, maybe it's being renamed. There's no safeguard for that at all. So basically I thought, well, what if I could just make a new module for each test, and then specify which component I would just want to include for my test, and also which dependencies I want to mock or not mock. So that's basically what ng-improved testing does. It creates a new module for each test. In each test I can specify if I want to include a service or a controller or whatever, and which dependencies I want to mock out. And well, if, for instance, user service is not a dependency of permission service, well, that's not a deal because it will give you an exception. And the nice part also is, I didn't really show you, is normally if I create a mock, I create a Jasmine spy for each method, and it will do the all automatically for you. So, in case you got interested, there is also, these slides are also online. I also have a Planker with the same sources from the presentation. And there's also an in-depth blog post, but that's basically the in-depth version from this slides, from this the presentation. And of course the GitHub demo. That's about it. Thank you.